Hi, my name is Peter and I teach law here at Bede Sixth Form College. At Bede we run two different programmes of law. We have an A level in law and we also have a BTEC applied law at level 3 as well. And I'm here today to tell you about both of our different courses. So what do you study at A level law? You'll do a combination of different subject areas within law, starting off with what we call procedural law. So we will look at where a case might begin in the court structure and where it might progress to. We'll look at the roles and functions of barristers and solicitors and judges and magistrates, and we'll also look at the ways that cases can be funded. Not only that, but we'll also look at where laws come from and how laws are created. We look at the role of Parliament and judges in the creation and development of the law. That is our procedural aspect on the A level, and that's only worth 25% of the overall qualification. The bulk of the qualification is based on what we call substantive areas of law. One of those areas is criminal law, and in criminal law we'll study the crimes of murder, manslaughter, non-fatal offences, which includes assault, robbery, burglary, those are the property offences that we cover as well. We also look at theft, and we also look at defences such as insanity, automatism, intoxication and duress. That will form your Unit 1 paper. In Unit 2, you will cover an area called the law of tort, and in particular we will focus on the area of negligence. You may have heard of this before on TV or on the radio. Have you had a slip, trip or fall and it's not your fault? We will look at the area of law that covers that situation, where a person can bring an action against another person who's caused them injury, damage or loss due to some form of fault. And then finally in Unit 3 you'll study an area called contract law, and you will look at how contracts are formed. We look at the elements of a contract as well and the contents of a contract, including terms and conditions and warranties, and ways in which contracts can be broken, such as breach of contract and through performance. In law, we make our lessons as interactive as possible. There will be theory to learn, but on top of that, you will need to know how to apply the law in given situations. So to deliver that, what we do is a combination of interactive sessions, which include mock trials. We will look at live cases and we will analyse live cases and the decisions that are made in live cases as well. And we'll also do a combination of wider reading, which will build on your skills that are needed for your next stage in your academic career, whether that is going to university or whether or not you're wanting to go into an apprenticeship or whether or not you want to go straight into the employment field. You will learn those skills within law to do so. The A level is assessed by 100% exams. And at the end of your 2-year programme, you will complete 3 exams, one for Unit 1, one for Unit 2, and one for Unit 3. You will also do 2 exams at the end of your first year, just based on the content for Unit 1 and Unit 2, which is criminal law and the law of tort, as well as that procedural element that I told you about earlier on. During the whole course, you will also be assessed internally by myself and by your tutors, and you will learn new skills in order to complete those particular types of assessments. Why choose Bede? All of your tutors that will deliver law here at Bede are all subject specialists. We all have law degrees and we've all been in exactly the same position as what you have. So we know what it's like transitioning from that GCSE format up to the A level. So we can offer that level of support that is needed. Not only that, but here at Bede, we are slowly becoming a centre of excellence for law. And the opportunities that you have available for law at this college is unknown across the rest of the North East. Not only do we deliver A-level and BTEC at Bede, but we also deliver professional programmes as well. We deliver and train chartered legal executives on an evening, and we also deliver legal apprenticeships as well. Now, to apply for a legal apprenticeship, you would need to study a level 3 A-level programme beforehand. But you have that natural progression available to you here at Bede Sixth Form College, which is not available in any other college within the North East. Following on from you studying law at A level, then you have the opportunity to progress on to university, whether or not that's to study a law degree at university, or whether you're interested in going into policing, or whether you're interested in going into business. Law will give you a good foundation in relation to those subject areas, as well as many others. But you don't have to go to university either. We do offer apprenticeships at a paralegal status and also a chartered legal executive status. So there is an opportunity there for you to go on to an apprenticeship if you don't want to go to university. And not only that, but we also offer professional qualifications as well, alongside the Chartered Institute of Legal Executive. So there are plenty of progression opportunities within college as well as after college, depending on what it is that you want to do. Okay, for the entry requirements for the A-level law, you would need to get at least a grade 5 in your English. Now that doesn't matter whether it's English language or English literature, but you need to have at least one grade 5 in an English subject. You would also need to have another minimum of 5 GCSEs at a grade 4 or above. And that's it from me. If anybody has any questions, then please feel free to drop an email into the college. You can drop an email to bede.enquiries@stockton.ac.uk, and if you just ask for that to be forwarded to the law teacher, my name is Peter. Look forward to seeing you soon.